Welcome back to the channel. Pulsechain and Pulsex launch is fast approaching, and the question that you all want to know, can these two projects realistically achieve a 10,000x at launch? And I'm going to reveal all in this video, but before I do that, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and as always click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. Now let's get straight into it. Now firstly, there's something that you must all know, right? And this is why going off historical data is so important, because there are no known cryptocurrencies in history that have achieved a 10,000x return within 1 month of launch. And if this were to happen, this would be highly unusual and mathematically just won't happen. So all these videos that you see online, I understand everybody's enthusiastic about the launch of PulseX and Pulsechain, but it's very unlikely, very unusual, and hasn't happened before. But don't feel discouraged, because there have been projects that have achieved a 10,000x within the space of 3 months, right? So this is where things do get interesting, and the project that I'm going to talk about isn't an unknown project, right? Because it would be easy to throw out a meme coin that nobody's heard of, or a project with zero liquidity, etc. But a more well-known project such as XRP, which was launched in August 2013 and saw its price increase from 10,000x within 3 months, representing a 10x return. Now, as it's completely, again, I do have to be transparent in all of my videos. Although this was an event that did take place, the return was not sustained, and of course XRP did pull back, which is understandable, and which, if Pulsechain or PulseX did achieve a return like this within the space of a few months, we would see a pullback, which would be extremely natural, right? And another example of this would be XEM, which launched in 2015, and again this project saw a 10,000x within the space of 3 months as well. But similarly to XRP, this was not sustained, and of course this project, although it still does have a market cap value, it's not where it once was, whereas XRP is obviously still around and everybody still knows about it. And just to wrap things up, of course, we know Hex, right? Richard Heart's first project achieved a 10,000x within the space of a year, right? So just to put things all into context, so can Pulsechain and PulseX achieve a 10,000x at launch? Probably not, very unlikely, will not happen within the space of 1 month. But what about over a 3-month period or a 5-month period? Could Pulsechain and PulseX achieve a 10,000x? Well, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I still think it's very unlikely. And the reason why everybody has to be prepared and understand this, because a 10,000x is a 1,000,000% gain, right? And to expect that over a 5-month period or a 3-month period, especially not in a full-on bull market. Let's say we're in a bull trend, we can expect great gains. But let's say we enter a bull market, then of course this will be more likely. However, a lot of people will miss out on maybe 100,000% or 10,000% because they're waiting on this 10,000x situation. So what you really want to do is basically build out your Pulsechain and PulseX portfolio, so you can actually not only achieve the 5,000% or even 1,000% gains, but you're also building your portfolio so you can take advantage of those longer term gains that have been seen in the market, such as the XRP, such as the XEM, such as Hex, for example, is to build out your portfolio so you can actually hold over the long term. But at the same time, you don't want to just have a portfolio that's purely for the long term, because you end up missing out on percentage returns that could be pulled out within a short-term period. So imagine achieving 100,000% within the space of 3 to 5 months, right? That would still be a life-changing event. But if you're just following all these guys on Twitter, or you're just getting too excited, you can end up diminishing these gains, as seen in 2017, as seen in 2020, as seen in 2021. So you don't want to make the same mistakes again. Now, we are actually preparing our members in Crypto Crew Premium for the launch of Pulsex and Pulsechain with key entries, key exit strategies, building out our portfolio so we do achieve those short-term gains, those mid-term gains, and of course those long-term gains as well. It's going to be about your entry, it's going to be about your exit. It is about being realistic. It is about understanding the way market cycles work and being able to be fully prepared for these kinds of events. So if you want to be prepared, you need to join Crypto Crew Premium right this second. Link is in my description. Make sure you join the free Telegram group. Make sure you subscribe. This is going to be a life-changing event for many, hopefully for the right reasons. But this is going to be super exciting. Get prepared now. Start doing your in-depth research. Start preparing your entries, your exits, etc. right this second. But to answer the question, will we achieve a 10,000x at launch? No, we're not. From the stats, I don't believe it's going to happen, but could we see that over a 6-month or 8-month period? Then now we can discuss this. So stick around for that discussion, because that's going to be interesting as well. Until next update, seize the day.